Hello, everyone, and welcome to your 888 Lionsgate messages. Just want you to take a moment, if you can, and look at the images in the cards right now. What are they saying to you? Everything that I selected and the way that I did it was all guided by spirit. It's to activate more in you, to remind you that you're being protected by the angels, that you are being recognized as an earth angel. Maybe perhaps you felt a little bit alone on this journey. Are things ever going to really work out for me in this area or that area? Maybe feeling a little out of place, I feel, for someone. And like something about not feeling settled. Well, Spirit's like, okay, this is the time where we're going to settle the score, but you really need to listen to yourself. Listen to what God, Source, the angels are telling you. Your emotions, what are they telling you? Taking ownership on the things that need to change, that we have the power to change, right? And then moving forward. It's a very powerful time. So we're going to take our time with this one. I'm not going to rush through this one. If you want to pause and come back, that is wonderful. You can always do that. So intuitively, these messages that we're going to tune into here from the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild is, of course, Ishtar's Lion's Gate, right? Number 44. That means a lot to me. 888, I'm sure you guys have been seeing that. It's about personal power, confidence, your solar plexus, working with infinite intelligence, right? This really beautiful mastership energy. It's just very meaningful, so that it says that. But the Lion's Gate is just it's an open portal connected to the Sirius star system, right? You can look more into that. It's just a powerful time to manifest. And no matter when you're listening to this, because time, linear time, truly is an illusion, you can tap into this Lion's Gate energy at any time. That's why these are meant to be timeless. So we're going to read a little bit about this, but this is like the way that I'm feeling it is like coming up from the core of Mother Earth, coming to bless you, a new egg, new life. It's the year of the snake, right? Shedding the old skin, Kundalini rising into like your present moment. Like this is you presently, like unlocking something in your heart. Look at these eyes here, hazel eyes, green eyes. It's like presently speaking, your intuition is on fire. It's important to be receptive in your feminine energy. And it's like you're connecting to your higher self here and connecting to the masculine energy here. And so what are these images telling you? It's like you're rising up into your full power by connecting to the highest parts of you and bringing them into your physical world, into your heart space, being healed, things being activated. And it is a time for that activations. That's why you may be more tired. I took yesterday to rest because I needed to rest. And I've certainly been experiencing a lot of the shifts and changes. And I've been feeling more nauseous lately. I'm not sure how it translates for you, but those are two of big ones for me that I know something's happening, because that's not normally how I feel, right? So, but go see a doctor though, if you feel that you need to. If you need to see an actual doctor, please go see one. I am not a doctor, but intuitively you could be having ascension symptoms, but also going through physical purging to release toxins, right? And it's just taking your power back, getting really focused. So Ishtar's Lion Gate, opening something up for you that's unique for you. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. She is relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into realms where others dare not go. She experiences vulnerability, and in that state discovers deep truth. Ishtar's is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depths of suffering, she emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she is a guardian and a symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspices. If you have been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of a struggle is imminent. You shall be restored with so much more than you have lost. She is depicted in the Queen of the Night relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day South Iraq. She is a bird woman priestess with talons and wings, flanked by owls and lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and ring in her hands, is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, 8-point star, and the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, but the star Sirius is also sacred to her. Its rise each year marks her ascent from the dark realms, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Amen. Her jewels and tools represent her great power and effectiveness. The stars represent her higher consciousness and loving wisdom, and are a sign of great blessing for your life, indicating prosperity, peace, healing, and love. I just want you to accept that. And it's like, that's what I felt in the depths, right, of Mother Earth, and the darkness rising up. That's exactly what, wow, it's so beautiful. Venus, Sirius. The Lion's Gate falls when the sun is in Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem sacred to Ishtar. The rising of Sirius took place on the 26th of July in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Sirius varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent, and when combined with the 8-point star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on 8 of August becomes 888. The 888 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between the spiritual worlds and the earth plane, an amplification of light, and an outpouring of positive blessing for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to Earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Sirius and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. Thank you. This oracle brings a message of a breakthrough and healing, of a significant lightening up of your life, and the end of a deeply challenging cycle in your life. There is a special divine dispensation augured by the oracle of Ishtar, Lion's Gate 888. Wow, really challenging me in Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you. Where hope has been difficult to find, or all seems lost, the light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. Let me read that again. Where hope has been difficult to find, or all seems lost, the light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. So believe it, know it, allow it to come in, okay? So we're gonna first tune into the 7 blessings of Eve. So number 7, snakes. Blessings, Eve. An egg of new life, you know, something being activated. Okay, so we're going to put this in the middle here and keep that light on top there. So what does that say to you when you look at that? What does that mean? It's like, I feel like you're reaching a goal. You're like right there, about to crack it open. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in your life. You have innate talents and abilities which will support your soul into full, glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to put out into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. So you're influencing more people than you realize, generations, right? This oracle encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, to not be held captive by secrets or misinformation, and to know that from the knowledge you shall be able to shed false views, like a snake, if I could read, like a snake shedding its skin, and grow in wisdom. You shall know what you need to know and find your way in truth. It also indicates a shift away from shame and confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove, or that you are not enough, or that you have to atone for a failing in this or other lifetimes. Instead, your soul is moving you towards a realization of the inherent goodness and grace that is your real nature. You are blessed. You are granted a unique, unrepeatable human life. Even if you believe in reincarnation, acknowledging the soul continues to grow over many lifetimes, there will only be one lifetime where you are this you. If you treasure this life, you will become bolder, more fearless, more willing to step up as your real self, more willing to engage in healing and say yes to what makes your heart sing. There is a rabbinic saying that every time a human being walks down the street, a choir of angels cry, make way, for the image of God is approaching. Loving humanity is not always easy, especially when the darker side of human nature causes suffering. Yet there is much heroism, love, kindness, and nobility too. Look to the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around you. Choose to see and nurture the spiritual light in yourself and others to the best of your ability. We are all growing and evolving in our own way. Even those who trouble your heart are doing their best. Acknowledge that humans have limited capacities and deserve compassion and a chance to awaken spiritually, nonetheless. Do not, however, allow yourself to become a doormat to anyone's ego games. Entrust the spiritual progress and protection of all beings to the divine feminine as you care for yourself and others as consciously as you can. Certain numbers have a sacred significance that crosses religious and cultural boundaries. 7 is one of such number with significance in Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Buddhism, Baha'i, and the New Age. The spiritual power of the 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of the 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to the sacred. The oracle of the 7 blessings of Eve is a reminder that you are a sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, blame, guilt, anger, judgment, or fear. Let them go now. Amen. And so it is. Acknowledge your connection to spiritual knowledge, pray, and your prayer shall be answered. Yeah. And we replace that with confidence, balance, peace, love, compassion. Beautiful. I love that message. Okay, so then we have some messages that go with this, and then we're going to tune into I feel what is like you now present. It's like moving through this energy. Maybe you've already moved up and you're already centered and balanced. This is a reminder, extra messages, right? So this is coming in like as support right now, as you rise up, as you make these changes, as you move through, as you crack open this new life and leave the past behind. Okay. And I thought it was interesting, Wildcat 44, it's like a lion energy, right? Coming through like horns of growth. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside of you. So what are you taking along for the journey that you may not want anymore, that you may need to release? It's time to look at that. What are you taking along for the journey about yourself that's been there the whole time that you haven't accepted, that it's time to just accept it into you because it's part of you and it's a really fun part of you, I feel. I feel like there's a fun factor returning to your life. Like, you know, you've been putting in the work and stuff, but it's been hard and you haven't been as carefree and had as much fun. And so things are being activated so that you can, you know, let the wild side out a little bit. Wildcats, maybe that means something to someone. 44, of course, 8, right? So there's something to tune into during this time. There's something right now to tune into with this wildcat energy here. And just, you know, going within. You connect to the lion within you, right? What are your fears telling you? Do you have any? Are you afraid of this power, this energy that's you rising up, you know, being blessed? It's time to receive. Woo! That's a wild journey. And then moving into in your everyday life is what these cards were meant to represent, is the Hermit. So that's this is the healing energy, the Virgo energy, going within, higher mind perspective, I mean, just lots of beautiful healing, peace, centering, connecting with the earth. That's really important right now. To ground in the activations, to ground in the higher mind knowledge, wisdom, right? It's like, because you're being blessed with a lot of stuff, like it coming from up and coming down, right? So it's really important to do this, whatever you're guided to here. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. Owl spirit. Wow, that's beautiful. I love that. So I don't know, a wild spark within you. Trust that. And now we're going to move to this energy here. I think it's Bastet. Is that how you say that? Of 174 hertz. I just love that energy, of course. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as a healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. She shows us how to slow down and smell the roses whilst applying their perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in their high-frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of the guide into the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing, a willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. Oh, beautiful. The healing frequency of 174 hertz is known as the pain-relieving frequency, a natural anesthetic. It is a musical version of the similar low-frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic as it is 174 hertz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and evokes deep healing for body and mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 hertz asks you to slow down and take some time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can more effortlessly be a source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch and massage, healing, play, dance, celebration and art, color therapy, or healing with crystals and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Yes, I second that. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame. Okay, that came up in the other card too. Interesting. So it's really time to let go of that. You can. You don't need to feel that way. That's just an illusion, right? Because it's prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body, right? It's time to connect with your body. What brings you joy? You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and others too. This is the gift that she brings, and it reminds us that when we are moving too fast, we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing your heart can create. Believe in the happiness and healing that your heart can create and attract. It's true. Excuse me for my missteps with my speech, but that's okay. It's like the message is getting out there. Death and rebirth with the 13 energy, right? Into the 4, the stability. So bringing stability, like I just, you may feel, of course, this beautiful connection with the Sirius star seeds, the Sirius star system, which I do as well. I feel a very big connection. I feel a really huge connection with, it's the, why do I always want it? The Lyrans. The Lyrans. I feel like I'm saying that right. I should know how to say that. I've got to connect more with that, but just the feline energy, the cat kingdom that I've just always have. Maybe you do as well. Maybe you have cats. They're definitely spirit guides. They're definitely our masters. They're definitely here to help us remember parts of ourselves, right? To activate that intuition, to really open up. I don't know, there's some magic happening. So I'm going to move this over here. I'm just going to leave that there. And then, so we're going to tune into the energy here. Supporting energy is the goddess energy. Look at that. 14. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. So whatever you're working to bring into this reality, right? When you say you're releasing something, feel it in your bones. You don't have to hold on to anything anymore. You just shine that light. You're perfect just the way you are. Your cup is overflowing with ooey gooey yummy love and wisdom and all of this good stuff coming your way. Like your cup is overflowing. It's the, look at, it's like the 3 moons, the 3 sisters, the 3, the power of 3, something like that. And wow, really interesting, really beautiful feminine energy. And it says connect to the feminine energy, reach out to a divine feminine to help you, to guide you, connect to your own feminine energy. Oh man, it's so beautiful. And then in your everyday life, what does this mean? It's just, wow, look at that. It's like multiplying. Things are multiplying. Look at the multiple cats multiplying. Beautiful things, abundance multiplying. You have so much abundance because you know your worth. And it's like, look at all that ripe fruit and just feeling good, nourishing yourself. You put in the work and you're going to enjoy the rewards. That's what Spirit's saying. It's time to enjoy your rewards. It's time to allow yourself to receive. And that would be the feminine energy. And the cat represents like that feminine energy within you. Oh, it's beautiful. And you're being blessed as you do this, as you ground, right? As you receive. Powerful. And then you have this, I think it's Yeshi Soigo. I'm not going to try to say that a million times, but maybe it will tell me how to say it. But 333. So if you're seeing 333, we got 888, 333, sevens, right? You know, so if you're seeing 333 a lot, this message may really resonate with you. But this is how I felt like the energy rising, kind of rising up. It's about overcoming obstacles. Oh, Yishi Sogyal. Yishi Shogyal. Okay, I'm going to just say that once. Yes. The supernatural tigress is believed to have been her, a yogini guardian for humanity and an emanation of the compassionate goddess of peace, prosperity, and long life known as White Tara. Or Tara. Her power is that of a tiger siddha, or medicine of spirit tiger. Her presence in a reading indicates that a boldness of spirit and willingness to engage your challenges will create the path to inevitable success. She represents our ability to generate the spiritual power necessary to accomplish what needs to manifest for the greatest good. This oracle encourages you to call upon your higher spiritual guides for assistance. This empowers them to bring their light to the world through you and for you to grow in your own spiritual advancement too. Remember, enlightenment is a team effort with extraordinary individual players working together as one. You belong on such a team. Tiger skin is depicted in sacred iconography to represent fearless enlightenment that cuts through all obstacles. Deities such as Tara and her fierce emanation of Ekajati and her ferocious expression as the wrathful protective feminine deity Palden Lamo and Wild Lord Shiva are often pictured wearing or seated upon tiger skins. This represents the indomitable will that conquers negativities because it refuses to be overcome. Numerous divine beings are depicted moving through the world with the tiger as their sacred mount, enabling them to accomplish their spiritual purpose. Tiger is a symbol for navigating treacherous territory and the triumph of light over darkness. Tiger's spirit medicine can control the poisons of anger and hatred, transforming them into passion, clarity, and unwavering commitment to one's higher purpose. Yes, Tiger Spirit, we unleash you upon the world. Oh, help us now. We love you. Thank you. Amen. The oracle of, Yeshii Sogyal, 333, augurs empowerment and healing by assuming a confident attitude and taking steps forward. It indicates that a negative time is drawing to a close and encourages commitment to the task of overcoming negativities through spiritual practices suited to you. It doesn't matter if you feel like a beginner or uncertain of how to meditate. For example, she became enlightened because she made progress one step at a time, attracting the right teachers and guides to assist her. You have the precious gift of such a path. It is good karma to have such a path, and it creates further good karma when you pursue it. The repeated 3 symbolizes that all manner of assistance and support will be granted to ensure your attainment. This will include gifts of appropriate teachings and teachers, friends, healers, synchronicity, circumstance, and opportunity. Oh, circumstance. Oh my God. I am telling you right now, Mercury, you're having some fun with me. Geez, it's like I couldn't even read the word. It's like I couldn't even process it in my brain. I don't know. It was really, so maybe an unusual circumstance, something that you never thought was possible, that almost when I feel like some kind, okay, this is what I'm feeling. Some kind of opportunity. It's a synchronistic opportunity coming your way that is so wild and fulfilling and yummy and delicious and nourishing and wonderful and abundant that it's like you can't even see straight. It's like for a second or two, it kind of almost like you're a little like, whoa, like you're a little wobbly, like a little out of it. So make sure that you practice grounding right now, because I feel like if it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. It could be something saying something, someone saying something to you, information coming in a meditation or a dream that's like the best idea you've ever had, and it really takes off. You know, the clarity that you've been looking for, the healing of your body, whatever it is, it's happening, and it's wow. And it may kind of throw you off, is what I'm feeling. So ground, breathe, you got this, all good things, and you deserve them. Trust the universe and go for what you want with boldness and courage. This oracle indicates triumph over even the most severely negative energies with the help of supernatural intervention if need be. So the divine has your back, the universe has your back, God has your back, source has your back. To activate that blessing, be determined to prevail. Fully empower the beneficial workings of the light in your life and in our world. Truly, you are a light worker. Embrace it and live it. Yeah, I mean, wow. Wow, it's like growing that light within you, that beautiful sun energy, just growing that light and allowing it to just ooze out and pour out into the people you love, your life, your community, the world. Right? It's beautiful. And then what energy is supporting here, I thought was interesting, because of course I saw these ones before they came out. Sun God. So you have the goddess and then you have the sun god, and we're talking about Leo season, the sun, and I just said grow the light within the sun, right? Within you. And push it out and into the whole world. Well, who does that? The sun, right? Source energy. Come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Come now, let's all expand in the light. Come on, everybody, let's get together and find the sweet spot in the middle. And I don't know, I'm going to say this in the best way I can, but if someone is tuning into the, there's a lot of sensual, and you can expand all you want on that energy in the air with the Leo and the passion and all these planets, and, you know, Aries going in and out, and just even in this channeling, just the energy wildcat, the overflowing, you know, she's, you know, raw and her in her truth. And it looks like if this is what you wanted to be activated in your life, is some kind of perfect match in a very sensual, physical, beautiful, get ready because here I come energy. Well, he's coming. The masculine's ready. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling there. You can expand on that. But look at this. It's like balance and stability too. This masculine energy, the masculine within you being activated, right, by this glorious divine source, like source coming in to bless you, heal you, open you up, kundalini rising, activating all these delicious things within you, the Venus energy, the goddess energy, pleasure. Okay. You know, yes, you're supposed to enjoy pleasure in this life. Yes, of course you are. That's what we come here to experience, is pleasure and joy. And you're moving into a time of that. And isn't it about time? Isn't it about time? Okay. So, and then what I see is 444. I got my 8 activation here for you. Like Wonder Twins activate. If you know, you know. So Wonder Twins activating. Oh, that's something. Okay, so Wonder Twins activating something within you, your twin energy, a spark of you, the masculine and feminine within you coming together, and then something about a connection that is like meant to be, that meant to be type connection. That's interesting. And so then we have this Knight of Swords. Yeah, fast moving energy, sharp moving energy, like clear, like I'm clear. And then look at all the, maybe crows or ravens, like around, like I'm clear. Spirit's like, yes, get clear. Shadows into the light. Take it all. Let's go. We're going. We're rising up. I mean, see, in the shadows, into the shadows below, into the skies and into the shadows below. From the depths I felt, from earth, from this rising up and then bringing down and like grounding it in for all this abundance, this clarity. There's clear communication coming, like moving forward. I mean, wow. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, Spirit wants to point out, is this Ace of Pentacles. This has been staring at me like, this is your opportunity. You're being given an opportunity here, a new beginning, a new start, a gift. This is a gift, okay? So something new. There's something new happening. And let's see what else. Anything else that wants to come out. This was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate all of you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so again, you always have a choice, right? From the, you know, the messages have been coming in, and it's always true in everyday life. You always have a choice, and that's how you change things. So which way do you want to go? It's up to you. Which way do you want to go? The Chariot, once you, it's the 7 energy, the 7 blessings. You're being blessed right now with an opportunity, a path that's opening. Are you willing to take a risk? Are you going to take it? I feel like that's what they're asking over here. Are you going to make the decision here? Are you going to, you know, what decision are you going to make? 7s are about making the decision, right? So, which way are you going to go? So someone's making a decision. And I feel that the Page being the next one, which way are you going to go? Well, I'm going to go on this. And see, look, the Cat Spirit, the Bastet, say, hey, why don't you come this way? Why don't you try something new? Why don't you let go of all that stuff that's been weighing you down, and you do something new? And it's like, yeah. So if this is you, if this is someone you're thinking of, they're curious about a new path, a new way. That's cool. Like going this new way. No, come here, see? And it just happens to be that this would be the present energy, like in life. And you know, this deck has a bunch of cats, of course, symbolizing that you're on the right path here. It's like everything's coming together. You're an alchemist, a healer, alchemizing those potions, see, that we read about, remember? Read about the potions and making yourself feel good, the goddess energy. Oh, natural herbs, teas, you know, I'm just looking into that. Maybe making your own stuff. It's beautiful. So going on a new path, putting in the effort, it's worth it because you're being rewarded. Like, you know, and then some kind of gift, some kind of blessing, okay, is coming in. It's a loving blessing, a heartfelt gesture, a gift from the universe, from your past efforts. It's some kind of gift coming in, some kind of blessing coming in. It really is. It's not, it feels like there's someone that's finally realizing that, okay, I've tried this way many times. Like, I'm going to try this way. I'm going to be more generous. I'm going to go on this path of giving. And I don't know, you're meeting one another on a path, or it's someone you knew, or it's helping you heal something in childhood, but it's a gift. So then what's manifesting right now in this portal with this beautiful cup? Wow, now this fell, so it's like 10 times stronger, right? So what's manifesting right now with this beautiful cup? And look what fell on the ground. Come on, the Knight of Cups with heart bubbles coming out endlessly out of the cup, like endless love, endless love. And there's sharks below. Okay, this is, you know, this has been happening to me lately. Do you have cards? Do you have things you look at? Because I'm noticing things that I didn't notice before, or it wasn't necessary in all those readings. There's a shark. So this is rising above the dark in your emotional body. You got it. It's there. You know that there's, you know, what did this one say? There's something lurking in the shadows. I don't know. I swear one of the messages said that. Oh, the wildcat. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside of you or below you or whatever. And there's the shark. So be aware of that. Be discerning. But my goodness, this love is coming in. And this love, this opportunity, this, I mean, it feels like a love offer to me, or some kind of, you know, delicious offer in that area. An activation, more romance coming in your current connection. But it's like, it's a lot of love. And this person, it went through a lot, is risking a lot. And they're willing to, and they're happy to. And that's what it feels like. Like, I'm risking a lot here, but you're worth the risk. This opportunity is worth the risk. I'm going to risk it all. That's what I'm hearing someone say. I'm going to risk it all. Oh my gosh. It's like, but it's like this feeling, this possibility of either you or someone, it's like been stuck. So, okay. So the masculine, been stuck. If it's your inner masculine and you're viewing this all for you, then it's like something you haven't taken action on. Like, because you've been disappointed so many times in the past by love, jobs, whatever it is, you haven't taken action on it because you're afraid that this time's not going to work out. But guess what? That golden cup right there, that's the cup that's going to work out. Right there, being offered to you. You see, it's by kind of like a younger person maybe, or just like energy from the past. It can just be energy, but it's like the universe is saying, fill your own cup, go follow your joy, because on this path, you're going to really light up. And then I feel, so this is what they're telling me. This is what this person's been working on, maybe you, right? Okay. So then the feminine has been like patient. Like, okay, where do I want to put my focus? Where do I want to put my efforts? Yeah, these grapes are really wonderful. I've learned a lot. I have some abundance, but how can I make this better? Like, where do I, you know, what do I want to do next? You know, and this is a card of patience, making the decision to be patient, to just be, you know, focus on what is abundant, right? And then you got the masculine finally feels like they're rising up and making a decision in this King of Wands energy, this sun god energy. These activations of the Lion's Gate is really waking someone up, and it can be waking you up into a leadership position, because a lot of people are being woken up into a leadership position that are meant to, right? So this is like being in your feminine energy, receiving, cup overflowing, being genuinely authentic you, stepping into your power, you know, the power of the sun, that Leo sun, that confidence, right? The Lion's Gate, taking action of some kind that maybe you haven't taken action yet. It's time to take action is what I'm hearing. And then this masculine is finally in the energy where they're ready to take action. They're like, wait, I don't want to miss out on this. So I'm going to, you know, swim with the sharks, and I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go after this person, this job, this opportunity, this new life, this, you know, with gusto, because you've got in motion, right? With the bubbles, because they're, you know, I'm doing this. I'm spreading my love as I go. I'm really clear. I'm doing it. It's there. And you may be getting just more and more clear. Okay, what else would you like to say that's manifesting? So really waking up into this kind of boss energy and taking charge. Yeah, it's like willing to leave the volcanoes, the volatile people, the toxicity behind. And the dragon energy is protecting, right? For these new beginnings. Like, let's go. I'm tired. Like look at the cats. Like, I'm tired. Let's go. So somebody might feel a little tired, but they're like, okay, I got this. This is part of the plan. So if you're tired, like I think one of the messages said, keep going, persevere. Just keep going. You're doing it. You've done it. It's already over. Yeah. Stand up for what you believe in. This is like, you just have a little bit more to go. You may feel a little defensive. Somebody may be defensive. This is defending what you know is right for you, even if you don't say anything at all, right? It's like you're doing it. You're doing it. And look at all the 7s on the board. So Spirit's with you in a big way. Yeah. You've learned all you can. You're putting that last cup down. You're like, okay, yeah. Okay, I got this. Like, I had a lot of love. I learned a lot from these experiences, and now there's a new path opening. So Lionsgate opening a new path for you towards emotional fulfillment, towards a new home, a new cycle, something new, something good. Fortunate opportunities are coming your way. We're in the year of the Sag, and that's like Sagittarius energy, right? And then, yep, it's like that's the ticket. That's the golden opportunity, the path to the home, the path to the stability, that brilliant idea. It has all been part of the plan. So you are definitely Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, this innocence of the Page of, or the 6 of Cups, this Page of Swords, or Knight of Swords, Page or Ace of Pentacles, but looks like a kid, Knight of Cups. I just see a lot of youthful energy is my point. So there's something about that. It's something about tuning in to the dreams that you had as a child, nurturing your inner child, the youthful, like being joyful and playful with life. Something about shifting into that is going to shift everything in your life. And that's how you're going to get this wheel turning forward. You're almost there. It's like you're almost there. They're not going to get away with it. It's been exhausting. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of everything being amazing for you. Don't be scared of these activations. Don't be scared of your gifts. Don't be scared of the power that you hold. Don't be scared of this. Don't be scared. That's what Spirit's saying. Look at the bottom. Nourish yourself. Beautiful things are coming, emotional experiences that will nourish you, pregnant with possibilities. Maybe someone's really having a baby. Look at all the fish. Look at all the prosperity. So much to share, so much to give, happiness, joy, peace, being open and receptive to everything you desire because it's coming your way. Look, it's the cup, the Queen of Cups, the goddess, the feminine. Allow yourself to receive. Tap into the feminine energy, and right under that is the moon. That's where your power is. Look, you're the Black Panther too. I'm the Black Panther. Are you the Black Panther? Are we kin? This is about seeing yourself for who you truly are. You're powerful. You're flexible. You're fast. You're sharp. You're intuitive. You got this. You got this. See yourself for who you really are. And then there's the Emperor, you know. Yeah, take charge. It's part of the plan. Things are being activated. All these, I mean, so many things. You guys ground yourself. And right under that, it's like, yeah, this is what I was going to say. Ground yourself in rest. Meditate. Heal. Do what you need to do. Healing is available to you now. I'm sending you all so much love.